Today on The College Voice, we discuss the generational gap between us and the older generations when it comes to the internet.
The last time we played this game, our producer made it too easy, so let's see if she can redeem herself this time.
Let's talk about burnout. Yes, let's talk about burnout later on The College Voice.
Well, this is our first episode back since fall break. I wanted to ask, did you guys have a relaxing fall break? Was it nice?
Yes, it was. I was sick. But Chris, I think you want to talk about some generational divide.
Well, okay, and with that, let's move on to our first discussion. So we all have seen a generational divide, but today I want to specifically talk about that when it comes to technology. Gen Z is one of the first to grow up with iPhones, like we're kind of the first iPad babies, to be honest, and that made a big difference in media literacy. What problems or issues have you run into with the older generation in your life because of this divide?
iPad baby, funny.
Okay, I wasn't an iPad baby per se, but I would say like my first phone was an iPhone. Like I don't know about you guys.
Yeah. But I also had to wait until like high school. Or,
Yeah,
later
I
in
had to
high
wait
school.
till like 7th grade I got mine.
Lucky.
But
I didn't have a phone.
but in terms of like I know in the past with my family, like I've gotten into arguments with my dad about like stuff being fake online. I'm like, I know way more about the internet than you. I know I'm more likely to find stuff that's real and be media literate and know what's real versus fake.
Well, what do you think about that whole notion of, hey, like they had it easier, or they had it much harder back then than we do now? What do you guys think about that?
Like the notion of like having it harder.
Like, do you
I
think it's
think-
harder? Do you think it's like? Do you think that's true that it was harder back then?
I think
Or do you think it's there? Or do you think it's harder, like now, but different stuff's harder?
Well, what do you mean by harder?
Oh,
'Cause, like, in
you know
certain
what I would say
instances
about
it
this?
is.
I would say they had a lack of information and we have information overload.
That's what I was gonna say.
So it's opposite extremes.
And also they have to go to like physically go either to like a library or find actual documents that
Yeah.
are already kind of like official, whereas on the internet, everything on it, they might think it's already like official when there's a lot of just fake news out there. And
I
they
have to
don't know
think-
how to find that.
I have to think that I understand what that is, and like when people do say it's harder, it was harder back then than it is now, or and stuff like that. But I also have to understand it with the preface that that's always been that way. Like it's like I bet you their parents also say the same thing back
Yeah.
then. Like it was harder for
True.
us. Like it's just stuff you have to adapt to.
Yeah.
So I feel like when parents say that, it's always like okay, duh. But I also think that parents didn't have to deal with back then. A lot of people didn't deal with mental health issues, or they were dealing with it, but it was in silence.
Yeah.
You know, like now it's much more of a difficult thing because it's much more open out there. You know, so I do think there is a divide in certain
Aspects,
topics.
yeah.
Yeah.
Of life, yeah.
Of life, because a lot of those topics back then were silent. No one was talking about it back then, and now a lot of people are. So I feel like in some cases it is a divide, and it is harder now than it is back then because it's more open. If that makes any sense.
No, I get that. That does make sense. What do you think, Ariana?
Yeah.
There's something we've been talking about in psychology called like the paradox of progress, where like since things have increased in like technology so much, you think it would just be so much better, but like now that we have technology, one of the big things we talk about is we bring our work home with us. Is like we don't really get a break when we're home. We're doing work. Home's not home anymore. It's work for us now.
Because everything's not as physical. It's just always, you can always be accessed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like your boss can email you at like midnight.
And technology causes so much issues mentally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's different issues.
Social
now.
media.
Yeah,
Social
that's what I was
media.
gonna say.
Well,
you know?
that's what I think about when I think about like versus the older generation. Is it more harmful that we know more about social media and know how to navigate it, or is it more harmful to them if they don't know how to navigate it and they're on it?
Well, Chris, that's a conversation for a different day. So, have you ever had a crush on someone, and then you go on a few dates, and you think, maybe I found the one, but then in reality they said to you, you aren't the one, but if dating this person doesn't work out, do you want to date? Terrible feeling, right? So who wants to be someone's second choice? What would you do, and how do you overcome being that second choice?
Well,
What do you guys think?
I have
got a
a little bit
story.
of experience with this, unfortunately, for myself. It's definitely a really crappy thing when someone like doesn't make it clear that I don't know, that you're probably not going to be with them. Like this is just
Well,
something
then
for fun.
you're not a priority.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I
like
was-
that's
yeah.
agonizing and very hard to deal with. Honestly, I don't know how I feel like everyone deals with that in a different way.
Do you know for sure that you are the second choice in that instance? Like, they've told you?
Me
that?
personally?
No. Like in this scenario that you've created, like,
Oh,
do
so
I
you
did.
know?
Yeah, dang.
I definitely did. Well, no, I won't
Well, I
go
want to
into
bring
the
it to the
details.
couch. I want to bring it to the couch. What do
Yeah.
you guys think about all of that stuff? Because I think in reality nowadays that is a big issue. Is a lot of people do feel like the second choice. So do you guys have ever felt like that?
Well,
way?
I actually did have an experience like earlier this year
No.
where I went out on like a couple dates with a guy, and then like he asked me out again to like the movies, and then just forgot to follow up what time and that movie was going to be, and then sent me a last minute like text like later on that night and was like, oh, so sorry, I like totally got caught up in like schoolwork assignments and like so sorry for being awful and all that stuff. And I was like, okay, well, no worries. And then still nothing back, and it's been like 2 weeks. And I'm just like, the last minute excuses, like obviously it's just like an afterthought. So like I just moved on from there because no one wants to be anyone's afterthought. It takes like 5 seconds to communicate. So
Going back to like when you guys were talking about media literacy and like how we have all these options now and like media overload or information overload, I feel like the same goes for like dating apps and like and just social media in general, how many people we see. And so everyone thinks we have like all these options, and it just prevents us from like honing in on one person.
Do you think dating apps have caused more of that being an afterthought kind of notion or message? Do you think it's caused
Definitely.
Yeah,
that?
I
Because
think
there's
it's
always going to
directly
be
caused
somebody
it?
else.
Yeah, there's always
like-
extra options because, like, with dating apps, you have multiple people you're talking to because you're trying to find somebody. But then, like, say you found somebody, but then they're like, oh, that you really click with them, but then they find somebody better, so then they just completely ghost you.
Might be
And
controversial. I just think dating apps you're only seeing it's only based off it's speed
dating,
and it's like you're only basing it off of looks at that point. You're
Yeah.
you're swiping based off a look and what someone looks like.
Yeah.
And I do think that's important. I do think the sexuality or the sex part of
The
it,
attraction,
the attraction
physical-
part. Yeah, I do think that's
attraction.
very important.
But
but there's
but-
like no substance.
yeah, exactly.
But sometimes a person, God, I sound so like an idiot, but sometimes like the personality aspect makes a person more
Yeah.
sexy than what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, like
That's really
making me
true.
laugh and stuff like that. That's stuff that's important to me.
And smart.
Oh, well, okay. So coming up, the host will be testing their cartoon knowledge after the break.
Thanks for sticking with us. We're now going to test our cast cartoon knowledge. We're going to show a picture of an iconic house from any cartoon and see if they can guess what show it is from. Are you guys ready?
No.
Yes.
I just broke my back, so more ready than ever.
Okay, so let's bring on the first one.
Oh,
What's the first one?
what do you guys think it's gonna be?
I'm anxious.
It has
Every
to
time
be.
anything house, I think of Monster House.
It's
the
Chris
movie.
Brio.
What cartoon is that?
Oh, Phineas and Ferb.
You gotta raise your hand.
Really?
I should have said the rules.
You have to raise your hand.
You know what? I'll give you the point because you definitely said it
Yeah.
first.
Let's
But
say it first.
next
I
time-
do not know.
we're just gonna do raise hands.
Oh, wow.
You already said it. You already said it. What are you talking about?
Okay. Let's bring on the next one.
Oh,
Is that was me.
I thought that was Hannah.
That was me.
Adventure Time. Right?
No.
It is.
No.
Yeah, Adventure Time.
Oh.
Adventure Time.
This
What do you
Adventure
think it
Time.
was?
I think it
I
was.
thought that was codename Kids Next Door.
Yeah.
There's is a
the
bigger
tree,
tree. There's is
yeah,
a bigger
but-
tree. It's
That
a
kind of
little
looks
tree.
right, though.
Yes,
Okay.
Adventure
So
Time.
one for Hannah, one for Shane so far.
Oh.
I wasn't even ready.
Yeah,
for
I
this.
know. You were like literally looking at all of
From
them.
my side eye, I
serious?
thought
I
it
have
was
no
Shane.
idea. No.
That wasn't me.
Who was it then?
I think it was down here.
I thought it was Hannah.
Oh. I feel like
I didn't raise my hand. I don't know what
Oh.
this is.
Teen Titans.
Yeah, I literally as a
Teen
joke gave that example earlier.
Yeah,
not
I
knowing
know.
that this
We
was
were
I do
like,
like
I was
Teen
like, oh,
Titans.
okay.
Okay, I'm paying attention this time. Ready for it. Okay, yeah, definitely Shane.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Huh?
I gotta be honest, I don't know.
What is that?
This one.
Oh, Family Guy.
I was gonna.
Oh,
gonna
Rick
guess
and Morty.
Yeah. You should
Okay.
Not me saying Family Guy.
It's not fair.
Oh, is that?
Wait. I've
Oh,
seen
I know
this
exactly
before.
what that is.
Oh, baby.
That's not.
I want to
codename.
see it again, but I don't remember what it looks like. Am I?
Is that?
Come on, guys.
I was thinking Danny Phantom.
Yes, you're right.
That's Danny Phantom.
Oh, the green.
Gotta catch 'em all 'cause
Actually,
he's
I
Danny
feel like I've
Phantom.
watched Danny Phantom. I've
It's
never
the
seen
style.
that.
It was the style.
Yeah,
of
it was the art style that gave it away.
Interesting. Oh, is that
Oh,
codename?
that one, that
yeah,
one.
that's codename Kids Next Door.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
What is that one?
That is a weird one.
I've seen it before.
I know what it
Think
is
of the name
though.
of the show.
Yeah.
I would have been
It's
so
on,
good.
it's on Nickelodeon. It's with the two kids, and then they had
They wore
twins.
superhero
Yeah,
costumes.
with like their underwear out.
Yeah.
I don't know the name. I
don't
never
know.
watched
I don't
it though.
remember the
Rick and
Binky.
Morty.
Like
No.
some chunk chunk.
Babies. I don't know.
Any guess?
Teenage Mutant.
Fanboy and
Oh,
Fat
I got the
Yeah, I've
outfits. I don't.
seen-
I've never
That's
watched the
where I've
show.
never
All
I've
right.
seen it before.
Let's see.
I don't remember the name though.
What is
This
this?
looks so familiar.
Oh my god, that's We Bare Bears, right?
I mean, I don't. Let's see.
Wait,
Let's
I
see.
think it is.
Yeah.
Oh, this, this looks
What
so
is like? What is that
familiar.
from?
It's Cartoon Network, yeah.
Oh,
We Bare
I
Bears,
don't
they
like.
have
I've
bunch of
never
bears.
seen that in my life. I
Ice
don't
It's
think.
Bear,
such a panda.
Panda bear,
embrace.
brown bear.
Oh, that was me.
Shane,
That was me.
definitely Shane.
Lilo and Stitch.
Yes.
Get
Those are too
over it.
fast.
God dang.
Who's
I can do a
winning right
great
now? Do you
Stitch
think?
impression.
Do it.
Do you want to hear it?
Do it.
Oh, Hannah Moon's family.
Oh wow.
Family Moon's never left behind.
That was really
Or
good.
forgotten.
I think it works
That was
even
pretty
better
good.
with the with the scratchy voice.
It does work. All
Lilo
right.
and Stitch for the win.
Let's see what we have.
Did I
now.
win?
Yes.
Oh. That was the last one. I think.
I felt like I won. that.
I am your challenger when Taylor's out.
All right, now I don't know about you, but between midterms and homework, I'm feeling pretty tired. After the break, we'll be talking about burnout.
Are you tired? Because I'm tired, and it's only halfway through the semester. What are some ways that we overcome burnout? Do you guys have any rituals, or do you just cruise on through?
To be honest, I think I just agonized my way through.
Yeah, me too. I don't think I have any like real solutions besides like just powering through and crying.
Yeah.
Props to you
internally.
for powering through.
I also watch a lot of YouTube, like
Yeah, like in
K-pop
between.
intent. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm not gonna do this until the day after. We're just gonna,
You know.
Until
right?
the day after it's due?
or like the day before.
No, because mine's the day after. I find that like at the end of every semester, I just stop like doing assignments. Like I
Oh,
just get
yeah.
tired and like if I have too much to do, I just get really confused and then don't do it.
Yeah.
I literally wrote an ethics paper the night before it was due.
I write every
gosh.
single paper the night before
It was
it's
a
due.
4-page. I work best under pressure.
I think same.
Yeah, my best work is honestly produced under pressure. Like I've gotten good grades on that procrastination, so it works.
I have.
I
think,
don't
yeah,
want
I
to hear
think
flack
writing-
about procrastination because it works.
It works. It works.
I think
mean,
writing
it's a
is
stress.
Give
me stressed?
Yes.
For sure.
I think it's the pressure of like you knowing it has to be done and you have nothing else better to do, so you're gonna
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say I do like trying to get it a lot earlier, but like
do it. Yeah, I try to be that
Prevent the
person.
anxiety,
Yeah.
but
It's also like, here's the thing. Like, it's gonna get done, and I'm gonna get it done well. So,
I mean, I'm just gonna get it
Either
done.
way.
I feel like writing is a little bit like for me, writing is a lot easier to do like the day before because of what you guys were saying,
Yeah.
like the pressure and stuff. But I feel like for tests or exams, like for some
Yeah,
reason,
no.
I'm bad at like multiple choice for no reason. But like usually my extended response is like okay, so I'm like. I'm just stupid. I can't read. I don't know. It's really annoying. It's really annoying.
you can read bio major.
But like when I'm reading the questions, I either read it too fast or like I'm between two, and then I always pick the wrong one, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, I hate this.
Like
Oh,
as,
Yeah.
as I'm like getting ready to like graduate in like 2 months, I'm just like I don't want to do it anymore. I should
Yeah.
be done.
Yeah, because you're at the
Senioritis.
finish line.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just,
really
like, just
are at
give
the
me
finish
my
line.
paper with my name
You're
on
like,
it.
I don't have to care anymore. I'm gonna be out.
Just
soon.
hand me that degree, Todd.
Oh, let me go.
C's
Let
get
me
degrees.
go.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, do you guys have any like mantras then, like C's get degrees or just fake it till you make it kind of mentality when you're in these kind of like burnout
When I'm
situations?
in those
I'm sure
burnout
there's a
situations,
couple.
as you were saying, like, you know, on my YouTube K-pop recommended is coming
Yeah,
up.
me too.
So,
me too.
like, in
I'm just
between, like, doing things, like, I'll, like, watch a couple YouTube videos, and then I'll go
Yeah.
back to it, and then, I'll, like, which
Uh-huh.
is definitely not an efficient way to work, but, like,
Yeah, but like in my break time, I'll be like, you know, you're my stress reliever. I'll just watch you guys
Yeah.
do fun stuff and be like, I wish I was you, even though I know your life is also hard. It just seems fun at the moment.
Yeah.
Right now. I
Gets
wanna
like
do
a
that.
couple tasks done and they're like, oh, break
Yeah,
time.
exactly. And it lasts for like
That's how it is.
2 hours.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
TikTok. Something I really want to try is like going for a walk. When I feel like procrastinating, like I'll do one thing and then like I'll go outside, go for a walk, then come back and maybe I'll want to do more work.
Do you have a pet? Because I do that with my dog, and he takes forever on his walks. I have to be like,
my
okay,
roommate
we're
has a
going.
dog, but she's gone right now, so I don't have her.
Yeah, because you can maybe try it with like a pet and see how that works.
I
'Cause usually,
should totally do that.
yeah, 'cause usually when I walk my dog, he'll take forever, and then I'm in, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so late now. I still don't want to do my work. I still don't want to
But
do my
also like the
work.
cold air will wake me
That's
up.
true.
You know,
Yeah.
Exercising, yeah, like how they say.
moving my body, making my brain think. I think that's a thing, right?
making your
Yeah,
brain
yeah.
think.
When
Yeah.
you
move your body.
exercising
Yeah.
and like
It, like, makes you...
blood flow,
Yeah.
circulation.
Yeah.
That's
Circulation.
why, do you remember in, like, that just brought back a memory. I don't know if this happened to you, but for, like, standardized tests in elementary school, they would make us, like, get up and jump around. before
Brain
we took
breaks.
the
God.
Yeah.
Brain breaks, yeah.
What? You guys had to do that?
But like
Yeah.
I
It
remember
wasn't, like,
like
big,
I
big,
remember
though.
having to do like those tests like in high school and like having to be shuffled in a gym to do it. It would just like be like so hard.
Yeah, not fun.
Ugh.
Well, next.
All right. Next up, we are going to play a family classic, Pictionary. Shane and I will be picking something to draw out of this bucket, and then our teammates will have to guess what it is. This is a competition, by the way, and my partner is Chris.
All right. I believe I'm with Izzy.
Yes.
So, we're gonna get everyone situated first. Are you ready? I'm excited.
I'm ready,
I
yeah.
feel like I'm a good drawer.
I'm very glad I'm
Wait,
not
can you
guessing.
explain? So we have to like pick one and then we draw it. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, I think we're ready.
Okay. Just do this one. Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh.
Oh gosh.
Oh no. No. No.
Pumpkin.
Jack-o'-lantern?
Yes.
Darn it. Oh, I'm embarrassed.
Maybe that was a practice one.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah, so it doesn't count as a point.
good. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
What?
Because I feel like we just have to like do like this. Yeah. There we go. Okay. You pick the next one.
Okay.
Okay, I need to sit up.
Yeah. I'm gonna scooch a little closer.
Oh. What?
Not making this easy.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
What?
Trick or treating.
Wait.
Trading candy. Pumpkin carving.
Oh.
Yep,
How did he get that?
because I drew the person.
My partner's a talented sketcher.
I feel like I deserve it. I feel like it's 1-1 now. I'm taking back the point.
Fine.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
I'll accept that.
I was gonna say we're gonna kill it.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Costumes? Vampire, bat,
Sure.
heart,
Werewolf. Witch. Flying on a witch's broom.
zombie, doctor, nurse, a
Hocus
dead
pocus.
person,
Scarecrow.
um,
Costume?
t-shirt,
Kid's costume.
dress, shirt, dress,
I'm
tee,
confused.
sleeve,
God.
white shirt,
I don't know what to do.
Skirt.
cold, scarf, shawl,
I don't know.
sweater. Yes! I was trying to go through everything. You said brr.
I was cheating a little bit. I'm not gonna.
Me too. I'm sorry, but I had to add a sound
Hannah's
effect.
behind one of the cameras right now and was like trying to mouth things to me, but she was wrong too. So.
Okay. my turn.
Okay.
To the viewers at home, we are really good drawers.
Yeah,
Don't
we're
worry.
so
It's
good.
not us. It's them.
It's them.
Okay, fine.
Ready?
I see how it is.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm really nervous. Witch.
Clown.
Slay.
See, I think he was looking at my drawing.
I was looking at hers. She just drew a hat.
I think he was looking at my drawing.
I can barely see yours.
It's a circle and a triangle. How am I gonna get witch out for that?
Hers is the same though. I was just
Pretty
saying
much.
something.
I said clown.
Okay, this is the last one. Now,
Okay.
okay. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm gonna go over here. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Pumpkin
Candy
latte.
bag. Candy
Pumpkin
basket.
coffee.
Pumpkin spice latte.
See, I think he's looking at mine. I'm telling you right now, he is looking at mine.
You don't get so hyped.
Pumpkin spice latte.
She said coffee, and I was like fall.
Good for us.
I thought we were tied.
No, I have 3 points. You have 2.
Good
I'm
job.
keeping
Kind
count.
of did that.
Good job. I'm not the best.
That was hard.
Kind of ate that up.
Good.
Congrats.
Good job, you guys.
Whatever.
I'm just-
You won for now.
I
This
tried.
is the first game I've like won.
Wow, congratulations.
So everyone should be happy for me.
Here's your trophy.
I think
Yeah,
it's the first game
after
I've
a
been
lot
to.
of flops in previous weeks of games, I think I've come back and I've claimed my victory and my title
The
For
underdog.
now.
for now.
For now.
All right. Well, that's all we have for you today. Thank you for joining us.
Can you guys put some more, like,
More drawings?
Oh,
Of
so
course.
our producer is
Okay.
telling us that we're gonna draw some more.
Yes, redemption. Redemption. Or come on.
Redemption.
Come on.
So Chris has not won yet. He has
All right, all
not
right, all
won
right.
yet.
Come on, don't do. We got.
Oh, what? Okay. Okay.
Oh, they picked something.
Back to back. Okay, ready? Go.
Oh gosh. Chucky.
A clown.
All right.
I said it earlier.
Why did I say Chucky?
clown?
Like
I
that's
feel like she
so
was looking at your
obscure.
drawing, but
Why is Chucky
Um,
the first thing that came to my brain?
that was funny. Okay.
I have one. It's a little
I think
weird.
so.
What is it?
Darn it.
Okay.
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 We'll
Ready?
take weird variations of this as well.
Okay. Go.
Is it like abstract?
Oh shoot! I already screwed up.
Oh my god.
Did you hear it? Jellyfish.
Candle. Sacrificial
fall.
ritual.
Oh my God.
Water.
Oh,
Tsunami?
tree.
Island?
Mangrove.
Abandoned island. Palm tree.
Oh, apples falling down trees. Johnny
Apple picking?
Appleseed. Apple picking. Apple
Apple
pie.
farm. Rain. Fall?
I think I have to restart.
Oh, leaves falling down.
Yep.
Oh my god, I got the word fall.
Wow, that's pretty embarrassing.
Apple pie.
Well,
Let's.
I don't know.
I thought it was rain. Those look like raindrops to me.
Oh, okay.
I feel like we should have gotten that a lot quicker.
Yeah, no, I just saw a tree and I was like, what?
I said mangrove, so. You know, it is what it is.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the?
Wind,
Huh?
breeze,
I can't see yours, Chris. Sledding, snowboarding,
Halloween Town.
uphill, mountain, ski lift, roller coaster.
Playground.
Is it a type of roller coaster? Dragster?
Oh, Cedar Point.
Yep.
I give you all these context clues and I can't get the guess. I cannot get it.
That was not
Like,
easy
three
to
of
draw.
mine I've
That
gotten
wasn't
is because
easy.
you said something. Because you said coffee, I said booker space latte.
And you said apple pie too, so
I said apple pie.
for a treat. For a treat. He said apple pie.
Yeah, and I got it, didn't I? Eventually.
Eventually.
We got there.
One more. Oh. Okay. Okay. Ready? Mm-hmm. 3, 2, 1, go.
Trick or treating? With 3 witches?
Oh, Hocus Pocus.
Witches!
Twitches.
Still on top, baby.
Izzy said twitches.
I see. You see the
Yo,
first witch.
Twitches,
The
though?
first witch
Slay.
show. I think. Okay.
Twitches
Look,
eats
I
down.
think Twitches is a really good movie, and I'm gonna probably watch that soon.
Yeah, we're definitely hopping on Disney Plus to watch some Halloween movies here.
Yes.
Very fun, very fun.
Yeah. That's the end of the show.
It is. Well, thank you all for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, The College Voice, and to follow us on Instagram at thecollegevoice_KSU.
But TV2 is not finished yet. Stick around for an upcoming episode of Kencore Tonight at 9 p.m. For all your local news, stay tuned for TV2 newscast at 6 p.m. We'll see you next week.
I deserve to win.